Yo, what's going on? Mad Scientist. I'm gonna show you guys today how to make an Omnisphere preset, how to make your own preset so you can create, kind of create your own sound. Um, so, yeah, real quick, just gonna jump right into it here. Okay, so I am going to load a little MIDI in real quick, so we got something to work off of, right? I probably should have done this before I started, but whatever, we'll go with it. All right, here we go. This is a cool little melody. I'm not gonna play it because it's on the default sound, which is like super like right. So you're just gonna right click in this general area, and you'll go to clear patch, right? That's gonna give you a completely open patch with no sounds whatsoever. Seem empty. So you'll click on A, and then you have two choices. You can either choose to use a synth, which they have all kinds of different synth sounds that you can utilize right here, right? Or you can choose to use some samples. You know, they have a bunch of samples all in here, and you can also click over here and drop your own in here. I believe they have to be a particular format, like wave 24-bit, I believe. But I'm not gonna do that right now. Right now, I'm just gonna do. This is just a quick thing. Hopefully, it'll be a quick thing. I think. Anyways, so okay. Some analog tones. I got some different ones in here. Oh, super laggy. It must be because of the screen capture thingy, Bob. Yep, we'll go ahead and use that, because, yeah. Alright, so. Okay. There's a little sound right there. So, there's all kinds of different stuff that you can do right here. Okay, you got your attack, delay, sustain, release, adjusting these different envelope options. You've got filters, you got modulations, you got LFOs. Now, the two main things that I will kind of tweak with when I'm creating my own presets is the filter and the envelope, right? So we turn the filter on, and then it starts default on the low pass, but you got high pass, band pass, state variable filters, and honestly, I'm not exactly sure with these three exactly what they are. Band pass is maybe the center. I don't know. Maybe it's a low pass and a high pass together, so it's only the middle. I'm not sure. I'm sure that you can tell me in the comments though. Please let me know. Knowledge is great. Anyways, low pass filter is what I commonly use to take out that low end from my melody sounds. I mean, it doesn't have to completely be out. I think like 100 hertz and down, I'm good. Because that's where I'm going to be using a bass anyways. So anyhow, where to go? Oh, come back. Okay, so without the filter, and then with the filter, no, this didn't really make that huge of a difference, right? So let's try something a little bit more substantial, right? There you go. See that? Yeah, much different sound, right? And then other things that you can do is down in here, they've got the unison, which is basically going to clone the waveform. It's going to slightly detune it depending on how you go so that you can hear the differences, because if it was the exact same tune, the exact same frequency, and you doubled it up, you're just making it louder, right? but you can see it sounds like this. Let me show you. See that? See that? See, when I have the detune all the way over here, it's basically just making it louder. You can hear it when it's if you ever really want to know what something does, what a knob does or something like that, just tweak it out to its extreme, you know? Just turn it all the way over so you can see exactly what it does, you know? I think it was, I heard Bass Gutta said, you know, you're not going to do anything. You can always just turn the knob back, right? So you got a little bit of a sound there. I'm not going to go too much like trying to make like some like super cool sound. I just want you guys to see like what you can do. Harmona is basically you're just going to be changing the octave, the pitch of it, you know, up or down, and then stacking it on top of each other. And you can only use one of these 3 back here at a time. You can't use more than one at a time. And then there's this thing, the granular, which is actually really trippy, and I don't know enough about it to go into any great detail about it, but play around with it because it'll definitely give you some cool sounds, you know, because that's really all we're trying to do is just get some cool sounds, right? So here's where Omnisphere is totally cool, right? You can go, okay, you got one sound here, right? And then you go to your next thing and you can add in a completely new sound, right? Right on top of it. Let me put, because I know this one, you know. Right. You can stack these sounds on top of each other. Let's get another filter in here. And 48 decibel one. See? Okay, so here you see me mess with, I was messing with the amp, right? It's how much, basically how much gain you got coming in, okay? And then down here I was messing around with the release a little bit, trying to add a little bit of a tail there. Down here you've got your A and your B. This is where you can mix the volume, right? Yeah, basically how much of this particular instrument you got coming in, you know? There is tons you could do, like multiple hour-long tutorials on the Omnisphere, you know, how to do the different presets, but I'm just giving you guys a quick rundown here, you know. So yeah, you can stack up multiple synthesizers on top of each other, okay? You can do up to 4, I believe, and then you've got your effects, okay? And you can add effects on each individual channel as well. You can see this will be, if I put effects on the A, it'll just be on A. If I put it on B, it'll just be on the B channel. And then you can do the common, which will make it to where it's on all of the channels. And that's what we're just going to do real quick here. Just some simple, obvious stuff, you know. Let's put some reverb on here. Some easy reverb. Let's put that around there. And let's do some delay. Right. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that. Right. go. All right, that's your own preset, right? I was adding on Studio EQ here at the end, and then I put frequency at like 100, and I dropped everything from there. I yeah, like I said, with my instruments, with my melody instruments, I tend to try to put what would that be, like a high pass filter basically on it, but like at like 100 hertz. Anyways, so now the most important part, okay? You when you're done, right? You can click it, and then you go to save patch as, right? And then you got your your particular folder that you're using or whatever else. Here, this is my murder box, right? And then you name it whatever you want to name it. Keys. Yes, please. Ha 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 ha. Anyways, save that. Okay, and then you can add in all kinds of tags and whatnot that work. I mostly just put me as the author. That's it. Maybe. Why is that not working? Okay, I don't know why that's not working. Maybe I'm lagging up too much. Alright, I'm not trying to mess with that. Anyways. Save it. And that's it. Alright. There's keys, yes please. And now it's inside of my stuff. This is how you access it. You go here, you go to user directories, and then you go to user, which is my stuff or whatever folder you have it saved in. You can save it to something else later and then transfer the folder to your other directories, right? And then you have your whole list of all of your own sounds, right? And it's more it's more original ish. If you want to go super original, then you would add in your own sounds. And I'll do something on that some other time. So super appreciate you guys watching this. If you dug it, please subscribe. Please hit the like button. Leave a comment. Leave lots of comments, good or bad. I really don't care. I've got. Please follow me on all my social links down in the description. And I've got kits, and I've got drum kits and MIDI kits and preset kits available for you in the description. Go ahead and hit that up. Thank you.